Come here. Woo, 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 woo. Can you guys tell that I kind of low-key love pine cones? Yeah. We're gonna have Halloween and Christmas decorations all year, okay? This is the nightmare before Christmas in Dish B. Right, Daiquiri? Shaw. Hello, everybody. What is up? Welcome back. If you guys are new here, it's very nice to meet you. I hope everybody watching is doing well. I hope you guys are all taking care of yourselves. Shaw. Today, you guys, we are doing a pick a card on what is your relationship status a year from now? Where is your relationship status going to be a year from now? I'm excited for you guys to get into it. Without further ado, before I show you guys the piles, I do have to remind you, it's been a couple of videos since I've said this, but if you don't vibe with my energy, I will not be connecting to yours. That's not like me being rude or me like focusing on negativity. This is just like my boundaries. If we don't vibe, if you don't vibe with me, it's completely okay. But it is my boundary to set that I will not be reading for people who are negative or, you know what I'm saying, who don't vibe with me, and that's okay. For everybody else, here is a clip of piles right now. Just to clarify, this is blue sage, aka Shasta sage. It comes from Mount Shasta in California. I grew up in California, which is why this is what I use. This is the most familiar type of sage for me. Yeah, this is what I used when I was growing up. This is what my nanny used to have in her house. Loved it the most. I just wanted to clarify that because I know not everybody knows their herbs. People get confused between like what sage is white sage and what sage is not white sage. That is not white sage. It is blue sage. Anyways, we have group number 1 with the skeleton key, group number 2 with the sparkly pine cone, group number 3 with the dagger, and we have group number 4 with this beautiful red apple. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you want to pick more than one pile, you guys are always welcome to do so. The timestamps, if you didn't know, are in the description box. You can go ahead and fast forward to when your reading will start. And with that, I will meet you in your reading. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. We will start off, you guys, with the astrology dice. All right, we got Aries and Capricorn. Hello, Aries, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. This could be your sign, their sign. You guys know Venus, you know, the 7th house, Juno, Pisces, and Gemini, which Gemini, you show up in the cards as well. So hello, hello, hello. Aries shows up in the cards too. That's very interesting. All right, so there is the astrology zodiac dice. All right, so moving on to the cards, you guys. The first card that came up for you guys is the Anchor. Look at that. That's freaking gorgeous. Anyways, the Anchor, aka the Emperor. Okay. We have the Lovers. All right, the Lovers. Looking cute, looking cute. We have the Magique. All right, the Magician. This is the Magician. And we have the Ace of Coins. All right, Ace of Coins energy. We love this. Which later on, you guys, the Ace of Coins is going to make a lot more sense. When this came up, I was like, that's kind of weird. Doesn't really make any sense to me, like why money's involved here. I mean, it kind of does, but like I was like, okay, like whatever. But later on, I was like, oh, like in the Oracle cards, you guys. Anyways, moving on. We will start off with talking about the Emperor, aka the Anchor, or the Anchor, aka the Emperor, whatever, however you want to say that. Point is, the Emperor is here, you guys. Now, the Emperor talks about stability, both financially and like internally. He's someone who's very mature. He's someone who is grounded. He's someone who's reliable. I look at the Emperor, you guys, kind of as like my ideal partner. Like if I were to pick a partner myself, it would be somebody like the Emperor, somebody who likes to take charge, somebody who is in control, somebody who is authoritative. And I know that's not the vibe for everybody, right? So I read this 2 different ways, right? This could be you guys and your energy in the upcoming year, and perhaps you guys are really sitting in the driver's seat and taking control of your love life. It's even possible that you guys may be more focused on money than your love life in the upcoming year. That's not for all of you, obviously. It's group reading, you guys, so just take what resonates. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting with this Emperor card here. I'm getting the energy of like, it's either somebody who has this energy or you are becoming this energy, right? You are becoming this boss. You are becoming this powerhouse of stability, luxury, abundance. You are being the reliable person in the room. You're the adult in the room. That's how I look at the Emperor. Now, if this is a partner coming in, you guys, I do feel like this will be somebody who is very stable. If this person's already in your life, you're going to know who they are because this is such a pungent energy. But yeah, this is stability. This is reliability. This is financially secure. This is very much of a like dad energy, very much of a authoritative ruler. Okay, that's who the Emperor is, and he is represented by Aries energy. Obviously, you don't have to be an Aries. Your lover or your friend or whoever we're talking about in today's reading does not need to be an Aries, but that is the energy that the Emperor exhibits. So there he is. We love him the most. Next card we have here is the Lovers. All right, you guys. Now, again, I'm getting like two different things with this card, you guys. Obviously, yes, this could be talking about two people coming together and joining in union. Yes, that's very possible. But in this depiction, you guys, I'm literally seeing this as like cultivating magic, which when this popped up, that's literally the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, this feels like someone's cultivating magic because of the two hands and like the little star in between. It feels very magical to me. And then the Magician came up right after that, and I was like, this is a little weird. But yeah, so it's very possible you guys are coming into union with somebody that you love. If you're already in a relationship, this for me feels like a good sign that this is a healthy, strong relationship. If there is someone new coming in, you guys, because for some of you, there is a new beginning on the horizon, I feel like this person is going to complement you very well. You guys may be a little bit of opposites, or you guys may have just complementing features or contrasting features that complement each other. Does that make sense? So the Lovers, all right. And again, it could just be you guys literally like manifesting and cultivating love into your life or cultivating magic into your life, because that's kind of what I was like initially getting. All right, and then we have the Magician, you guys, which, like I just said with the Lovers, oh, this is Gemini energy. I don't know if I mentioned that. Again, same thing, doesn't have to be, but could be. The Magician, you guys. All right, so the Magician is talking about literally having everything you need in front of you to manifest your dreams. So basically with this card, what I want you guys to know, group number one, you guys are single. You guys are capable of manifesting a relationship. If you guys are in a relationship and you're wanting your relationship to ascend to higher levels, you guys are capable of making that happen. If you guys want to be solo dolo, be single and make your money, you are capable of making that happen. Like, this really feels like you guys are in the driver's seat of your love life. Like, you guys have full control over what takes place. If you're not ready for a relationship, that's okay. If you are and you want more commitment, you need to focus your energy in on making that happen. Because again, the Magician has everything that he needs at his fingertips. He has the swords, he has the wands, he has the freaking cups. Okay, he has everything. He has everything that he needs within his grasp. So he has a coin. Okay, you see the coin. So yeah, that's basically what the Magician is talking about, you guys. Having everything that you need at your fingertips, you are capable of making what you want to happen. All right, don't doubt yourself, group number one. Especially for those of you out there who are watching, who are single and who are wanting a relationship, don't doubt yourself. The next one that came out for you guys is the Ace of Coins. With this card, you guys, this is talking about an abundant opportunity being presented to you. So that's why I do feel like for some of you who picked group number one, your main focus in the next year is going to be more career-based or in more of a... This is how I feel. For those of you who are single, you're not going to be accepting anybody in your life that you don't view as like gold, right? So you're not accepting like low value relationships. You're not going to accept the bare minimum, I'm feeling like, in the next year. Maybe you guys are already doing that now, but if somebody were to come in, you guys, they would be presenting themselves in this I am gold fashion, right? I am worthy of your time. I'm worthy of your energy. You guys aren't accepting anything but this gold, but this magic, okay? For those of you who are in a relationship, this could be talking about, and I don't want to get anybody excited because here's the thing, like, you know, we gotta stay grounded. It's a group reading, but ascension of the relationship or some type of like elevation of the relationship, because again, it's a golden opportunity. Take that how you want. I don't want to say engagement. I'm avoiding that word purposely, but you know where you're at in your relationship. This just feels like a leveling up, or like a here is an opportunity to gain something more in this, okay? All right. So we love that. Manifest, you guys. You guys are powerful manifestors, group number one, and you need to know that. You need to believe that. Whatever you want, you guys can make happen, period. All right. Now we have yin here, and I love yin energy, mainly because, like, this is me, but this is represented by Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Pisces. This says intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, and receptivity. So basically with this card, you guys, again, there is a spiritual element with this group. There is an underlining energy of like manifesting this situation or this relationship, or this ascension of the relationship, right? There's this energy of like, I'm making this happen. So with this, I really am just feeling like in the next year, you guys are going to be really at peace in your love life. You guys are, or in your relationship status, you're going to be really at peace with where your relationship status is, whether that is being single, whether that is in a relationship, whether that is ascending or leveling up your level of commitment. I do feel like there's this energy of like, I'm good with where I'm at. Like, I'm happy with where I'm at. Now, you guys, when I tell you, okay, Libra energy is probably one of the best energies to get if you are looking for a relationship. I'm not saying dating a Libra is the best. Because, you know, like whatever, but I'm saying like Libra energy in general, it's all about relationships. It's all about like love, romance, that type of energy goes hand in hand with Libra energy. Anyways, it says consideration, fairness, and harmony. That's literally what I just said with the yin energy, you guys. I do feel like you guys are going to be at a place in your love life where you, or in your relationship status, where you feel very harmonious. You feel at peace. You feel like things are balanced and equal. Again, I want you to take notice of the sun and the moon popping up again. I was saying that here with the lovers. I feel like if you guys are meeting somebody new and getting into a new romantic relationship, I do feel like, even if it's a friendship, you guys, I do feel like you guys are going to be opposite of each other or contrasting of each other, but you guys complement each other very, very well, right? So that's what I'm getting with that Libra energy, okay? You guys may also have significant Libra placements. This person may have significant Libra placements. The next card we have here is separation. It says surrender to your heart and divine source where there is no separation. The highest levels of love always serve and are without condition. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling like what this card is saying, it's not necessarily that if you're in a relationship right now that you're going to go through a separation, but it could be a situation where you guys are letting go of the need to force things to happen and you're surrendering to the divine. You're not in a position where you're like, I have to get this commitment from this person, or I have to move in with this person, or I have to do A, B, like, it feels more fluid. It feels more natural. Again, true love, you guys, does come without condition. And I'm not saying that to be like, oh, accept abuse or accept lower energies of love. No, you guys deserve a high level of love. You guys deserve respect. You guys deserve to be treated the best you possibly can be treated, right? But at the same time, when you truly love someone, it's without condition, okay? So with this, if you guys find yourselves in a situation where you are trying to manifest a particular event in your relationship, let's say you're wanting to move in with your partner, let's say you're wanting to get married or engaged, or you're wanting them to commit to you in different ways, perhaps there is a need to surrender that and ask yourself, like, do I genuinely love this person? Do I really want to be with this person? Or do I only want to be with them under this condition? Okay, because I feel like that may add a lot of clarity for you guys. I don't think this card particularly is for everybody. I feel like this is more for people who are in a situation where they're questioning their relationship or where they're asking themselves, like, is this what I want to continue to do? So for those of you who are single or in a happy relationship, you can just disregard. All right, and then we have new beginnings. All right, and this says letting go, change, time to move forward, risks and opportunity, girl. Opportunity is on the way. Oops. With this, you guys, obviously this goes for everybody here. There are new beginnings. For those of you who are in a happy, healthy relationship, this new beginning could signify you guys, again, moving in together. Maybe leveling up your relationship or becoming more committed in your relationship, whichever way that means for you. I know not everybody believes in marriage or getting engaged or yada, yada, yada. For me, a leveling up in the relationship is like moving in together or committing to each other in a manner that's more of like, I see you as my life partner, right? Like, to me, that's commitment. Having deep conversations, talking about the future, planning for the future, that's deep commitment for me. It's not going to be that way for everybody though. For those of you who are single, this could literally be talking about, you know, someone new coming in and changing your love life, changing how it is that you are viewing your love life, you guys, okay? Letting go, change, time to move forward. Perhaps letting go of your single life, perhaps letting go of your past relationships and being ready to open up to this new person who is coming in. There's definitely an opportunity though for you guys, for everybody watching this. I feel like there's definitely going to be an opportunity in your relationship status in the next year. Again, with that Ace of Coins, there's some type of like, this is a valuable opportunity on the table, okay? All right, the next one I got here, you guys, is the gardener. All right, the freaking gardener. I look at this as someone who's putting in hecka work, hecka effort. This person's out here. I don't know if you guys have ever tried to start a garden. I have. I grew up having a garden in my backyard, and let me tell you what, that was difficult. All right, I was out there picking cherries, harvesting corn. Okay, you guys, it was a lot, but it was worth it, right? At the end of the day, I love those cherries. I loved picking that corn, eating those strawberries. Okay, so gardens are a lot of work. They're a lot of effort, but we are putting in all this hard work. We are putting in all this effort so that we can have something beautiful at the end of it, or have something abundant at the end of it. So what I'm feeling like for you guys, for those of you who are in a relationship, it could be talking about you guys putting more quality effort into your relationship, perhaps adding different things or incorporating different things into your relationship to make it more, make your partner feel more special, to make them feel more cared for. If you guys are single, I feel like this again is talking about you guys perhaps putting in a lot of work and effort towards yourself so that you can manifest a partner that is going to be for your highest good. So yeah, we are putting more love and effort. We are putting in more work into our relationship status in the next year, okay? There's some type of like hard work and reward in regards to your relationship in the next year, you guys. All right, so we have abundance as well. And again, I really thought this was kind of funny when this came out, because we have that Ace of Coins yet again, and we have the Emperor here, which is signifying this abundance as well. So I just think it's interesting that abundance and money and wealth keeps popping up. For some of you, you are wholeheartedly not interested in a relationship, and you wholeheartedly are just like, girl, I'm trying to stack my coin, okay? I'm trying to get that bag. Get it, okay? For those of you where you are interested in love and are interested in a relationship, or you are in a relationship, I would take this as a good sign. I mean, anytime abundance shows up in a reading, I feel like it is a sign that there is an influx, or there is, you know, something, a lot more love flowing in, or a lot more appreciation flowing in, a lot more of something flowing into our life. And because this is like where your relationship status will be in the next year, I'm feeling like this is a good sign that it's going to be in a really abundant, beautiful place. Okay, same thing with the garden. Like, that garden's lush and abundant. So yeah, I'm feeling good for you guys. I'm feeling good. Feels good. The next one we have here, you guys, is heart-to-heart conversation. It says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other, all right? Honestly discuss your feelings. So this could be talking about getting more vulnerable, you guys, opening up your heart more, perhaps letting people deeper into your soul. I know for me personally, it takes a long time for me to completely open up. I do it in stages. The longer you know me, the more you know about me. So this could be you guys opening up more, or having someone else open up more to you, becoming more vulnerable, having those heart-to-heart conversations. Opening up and being honest with somebody, you guys, is not always easy. So again, this feels more of like, if we are in a relationship, it feels like we are getting to the point where we are leveling up our relationship. We're having those difficult conversations. If we are single, there could be a lot of vulnerability taking place in your guys' love life in the next year, or in your guys' relationship status in the next year. All right, you guys, I'm going to shake up my box. This is the closest you've ever seen the box. I'm going to shake up my box, you guys. Okay, you guys, so these are the letters that came out for you guys. It took me a minute to put them together because there were so many, but these are all the letters. Go and see if you can find your name, your initials, this person's name, this person's initials, or words that may be significant for you guys. That is that. Now, I did pull some notes for you guys. I didn't do it on camera because, like, the bowl is, like, it's hard to situate on camera. Anyways, but night came out. Also January. So I don't know if January during the nighttime will be significant. We also have 12 o'clock. Maybe you guys could take this as the 12th of January. I'm not sure. But, like, I found all that interesting. And then we have Be Extra. be extra. We love that. So be extra in regards to your romantic life or your friendships or whatever. Just be you. I feel like the be extra is kind of just saying like don't sugarcoat yourself, or don't water yourself down, babe. Don't hide yourself. Don't dim your light. Okay, shine bright. So that's what I have for you guys. Group number 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. Let me know down below if you guys are excited for this abundance, for this love, for this magic. I really feel like this group particularly, like, manifest that love. If you want love, go manifest it, babe, because you guys can do that. I feel like it's really coming through for you guys. So that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you really, really soon. All right, bye. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the astrology dice. We have Libra and we have Pisces. So hello Libra, oops. Hello Pisces. Hello, hello, hello. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 7th house, yours, theirs, whoever. Pisces again, and we also have Virgo. Hello Virgo. Let's roll one more time. Libra and Aquarius. So Libra and Pisces energy is strong in this reading, you guys. I find that rather interesting. Rather interesting. First card we have here, you guys, is the Hanged One. The Hanged One, all right. We have the Chariot. Love her. And we have the Fool, which is one of my favorite cards. Honestly, you guys, this entire setup feels, oh, my ears are ringing. This entire setup, you guys, feels very positive. I'm going to be honest with you. It starts a little rough, but I'm feeling like the end result is like really great. Okay, so let me get into it, right? The Hanged One is talking about what? It's talking about stagnation, group number 2. All right, the Hanged One is talking about things that are not moving forward, okay? This is talking about being some of you are stuck in a repetitive cycle. Some of you are stuck in a repetitive cycle, either in like you dating casually or in your relationships, or I don't know, but you're stuck in like, some of you are stuck in a repetitive cycle. Some of you have things that need to be let go of, and it's not necessarily things that are like, they may not be things that have to do with love directly. Does that make sense? They may have to do with like how you talk to yourself, or I don't know, some of you may talk down to yourself, or some of you may feel like you are undeserving of love, or like you don't deserve someone who will treat you like this or will treat you like that. I don't know. There's something you guys have to let go that I feel like is a reoccurring cycle or a reoccurring pattern in your life. My ears are freaking, oh my gosh, I might have to stop the camera because I literally feel like I can't hear right now. But yeah, there's something that you guys need to let go of, or there's some type of pattern that I feel like needs to be broken with this card. Sometimes, I mean, most of the time, this talks about stagnation though, and not moving, not having anything new come about, right? We're just hanging up in the tree. We are being hung. We are being stagnant, okay? We are not moving. We are not progressing. We are staying in the same spot. Now, obviously, you guys are watching this, I'm assuming because you don't want to stay in the same spot in your relationship. I'm assuming because you want to progress in your relationships or in your relationship status, which this is low-key kind of perfect, you guys, because the next card we have here is the Chariot. The Chariot is represented by Cancer energy, you guys. So hello to all my fellow Cancerians. Love you guys so much. This is quite literally the card of like, if there is a will, there is a mother way, okay? If you guys are looking for a solution to a problem, the Chariot is that solution, because the Chariot will overcome. The Chariot is consistent, it's persistent, it's determined. You cannot stop the Chariot, you guys, okay? With this, there is this like thing with the Chariot where it's like you do have to make a decision. You do have to decide what it is you actually want to do, have a clear vision of what you want to do. I'm feeling like for some of you, this situation may require some shadow work, or may require some like therapy, or, you know, something like that. Because I'm feeling like for some of you, you may not know what the pattern is, or how to break the pattern, right? So I encourage you guys always to do shadow work, or if you want to go out and seek a therapist. Therapy is so healthy. It's so good for you. That's no shade. Like, I think therapy is literally, people who go to therapy, excellent, beautiful. Anyways, this is pushing through. So for me, this is telling me that you guys are going to get out of this hanged man mentality, or this repetitive cycle that you've been in, or this stuck, stagnant energy that you have been in. You will break free because you are going to become more determined. Now, I don't know what's going to happen in order to get you to from point A to point B, but there's some event that's taking place in between these two cards that is going to motivate you and give you the drive that you need to push through or push out of this hanged one energy, okay? I don't know if this is like a confidence boost for those of you where it's like, you have negative self-talk, or you like don't want to date because you're worried that no one's going to be able to commit, or whatever it may be, like whatever your worries around relationships or friendships are, I'm feeling like there is an event that's taking place between this card and this card, and whatever that event is what's going to get you to this Chariot. It's going to either motivate you, it's going to give you a confidence boost, it's going to do something to give you the energy and give you the drive to push through, okay, to get out of this stuck energy. The next card we got here is the Fool. This is one of my favorite cards. I don't know why more people don't hype this card up, because this card for me is like, it's a breath of fresh air, you guys. This card right here for me is like, we are on cloud 9, right? We are blissfully ignorant. We are on a new journey. We are out there experiencing, it's almost like experiencing something for the first time. That's how I see the Fool. So I don't know if you guys are going through a massive life change in the next year, like a massive, massive life change. Like next year you looking back on today and you're like, oh, we was in a completely different place. That's a possibility for some of you. For others of you, it's also very possible though that this Fool energy is talking about you guys kind of blissfully going forward without really knowing where it is you're going, without really knowing like what the end product will be. So it's like starting something, making a plan, being like, you know what, I'm gonna move to, I don't know, I'm gonna move to Europe, right? I'm gonna move to Europe. I don't know what's gonna happen when I get there. I have this and this set up, but like other than that, I don't know what's going on. And you just do it. Like you just move forward with complete trust and faith in the universe. It kind of gives me the energy of like, manifesting something and just doing it, like not second guessing the universe, not second guessing yourself. The Fool is also a new beginning, you guys, so this does signify a new beginning in your guys' love life as well. So again, one of my freaking favorite cards, just because it's such a fresh energy coming in. These could not be more opposite, you know what I'm saying? Like the flow of this is so beautiful because it's quite literally going from stuck stagnant energy. All right, something's happening here to motivate us or to give us the discipline or the drive to push forward, and then we are like free. Like that's what this is. It's like we're free, we are open, we are ready to like experience the world in a brand new way. Okay, I'm excited for you guys, group number 2. All right, the next card we got here, you guys, is Yang. All right, this says productivity, expression, doing, and forward motion. All right, Yang energy is masculine energy, you guys. And when I say masculine energy, I'm not talking about gender. I'm just talking about energy. Anytime I bring up anything that's like masculine or feminine, it's always the energy. It's not, you know, body parts. Anyways, this is represented by Aries, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. It's so interesting because those also popped up in the dice. So with this, you guys, again, this, even though Cancer is not here, this is very much Chariot energy. This is very much like, bet, I'm gonna freaking do it. I'm pushing through. I'm gonna make it happen. I almost feel like you guys are taking your relationship status in your own hands. I've gotten a couple comments from people being like, I am not going to do that. I am not going to take my relationship status in my own hands. I am not going to take my love life in my own hands. And that's completely and totally fine, you guys, but that's literally what the card is saying. Like, I mean, look, productivity, all right? You know what I'm saying? Moving forward motion. We are not, we no longer, goodbye, hang one. We are moving on. We are making moves, all right? So that's going on in your guys' relationship status. You guys are making moves forward. I feel like you guys are making moves forward to bring in a new energy, not necessarily a new person or a new relationship, but it's almost like I feel like you guys are trying to add some freshness into your relationship or into your love life or into your friendships, right? You're trying to add a layer of excitement and freshness. Whether you are in a committed relationship or whether you are single and just trying to try something new out, it feels like we are doing fresh energy, you guys, all right? Okay. The next card we have here is Leo. I love this so much. You guys are gaining confidence in the next year. You guys are going to feel so beautiful. You guys may come to a point in your life where you are feeling the most confident or the most beautiful you have ever felt. This is self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity. You guys, again, it feels like we are gaining some type of confidence between the Hanged One and the Chariot that is pushing us to become this Chariot and pushing us to experience this freshness, either again in our current relationship or in new relationships that are coming forward. So confidence is happening for y'all. You guys are going to be confident in your relationship status. You guys may have people around you who are hyping you up or who are really making you feel more confident, more beautiful in yourself, you guys. And I would like to say this, your confidence should always come from you. The opinions of others should not hold weight for you and your confidence or your self-love. However, I do feel like if you are in a position right now where you are low on confidence, it's okay to take compliments from other people. It's okay if you have not perfected self-love yet, you guys, okay? So these next two cards are real interesting to me because they're polar opposites, right? I'm going to start off with deception because that's how it came out. This says someone is not being honest or is withholding information. Deception. All right, so this could be that repetitive cycle, right, guys? This could be that cycle that we are staying in. Perhaps we are dating people who are constantly like withholding information with us or from us and not being honest. Maybe we are in a relationship where our partner is dishonest. Maybe we are being dishonest with ourselves, okay? Maybe we're not wanting to face our shadow or face the fact that we do feel stuck or that we do want something new and fresh, right? So with this, again, this could be you, this could be somebody else. I do feel like you guys are getting rid of this energy again because we're going into this Fool. We are being the Chariot and moving towards the Fool. So yeah, I don't know. Break this cycle of deception, you guys. Also with this card, I want you guys to understand that just because somebody isn't straight out like lying to you doesn't mean they're not lying to you, right? Like for me, if someone is knowingly withholding information, that is still a lie. I had an ex-boyfriend, you guys, who never lied to me. Like he never physically told like a lie, but he would constantly avoid answering questions, or he would constantly like, you know, skirt around certain situations. So he didn't have to lie, but he definitely withheld information. And that is still very deceptive. And I don't want you guys to be manipulated or to, you know what I'm saying, get taken advantage of in any way. So if someone's doing that to you, it's time to, you know, cut that stem, let that go. So deception. And we've also got trust, and it says a need to trust in the divine plan at this time, regardless of the internal or the external, my bad. So what this is saying, you guys, is that it is so incredibly important at this time in your life to fully have trust in spirit. Whether you believe in God, whether you believe in certain deities, or whatever you believe in. You know what I'm saying? We respect everyone's beliefs here. But whatever that thing is, or whatever that source is, you need to have complete and total faith that it's going to take care of you, that everything's going to be fine. Some of you may be in this Hanged One situation because you have a fear of the unknown, right? Because that's what the Fool is, you guys. Like the Fool is the unknown. He is completely and totally, he does not know what is about to happen. He does not know what's happening going forward, right? And that could be a really scary situation to be in. However, you guys, being stuck in this Hanged One energy is also a really scary situation to be in. So I do feel like this card right here is asking you guys to have trust and to have faith in the universe or in God or whoever you believe in, regardless of what's going on around you, and have faith that like going on this new journey, going towards this new beginning is going to be worth it. It's going to bring you the happiness that you are seeking. The next card we have here, you guys, is the Divine Masculine. So obviously, yes, if you guys are attracted to the Divine Masculine, you guys could be receiving, you know, somebody in your life who is exhibiting this Divine Masculine energy. However, group number 2, I'm feeling like this is you guys. Whether you are male or female, it does not matter. Whether you are a feminine person or a naturally more masculine person, it doesn't matter. You guys are going into this yang. You guys are taking action. You guys are moving forward. You guys are no longer sitting around and waiting for things to happen. You're moving forward with trust in the universe, all right? You are trusting that everything's going to be okay, and you're not going to stay. This, again, just feels like motion. It feels like taking action yet again. So action is happening within your relationship status. It just feels like you guys are more so stepping away from this hanged one and exhibiting your yang energy, your masculine energy, your chariot energy. And of course, this could be talking about your divine masculine stepping forward. However, I feel like this is more so you guys gaining that confidence and trusting the universe and moving forward with yourself and not allowing yourself to stay in this hanged one energy, okay? We also have adult energy, which we love to see her here. You guys may be more exploratory. Is that a word? Exploratory. You guys may be exploring your adult energy to levels that you have not explored before. I'm not going to get vastly explicit with this just because I know that this is not for everybody. I know that not everybody is open to exploring their adult energy. And this does not mean branching out from the typical like type that you have. This could be talking though about you guys becoming more comfortable with your adult self, feeling more comfortable with pleasure, feeling more comfortable with, you know, this whole situation, which this is normal, you guys. This is natural. This is beautiful. This is healthy. I don't think it's healthy to repress this. So if you guys have been in an energy where you feel like you have to repress this, that's going away, right? I feel like this next year is all about you guys seeking pleasure in life, seeking pleasure within yourself. Anything that has held you back in the past, I feel like this next year is all about you guys letting go of that, especially with your love life, like especially with your relationship status. Anyone who's ever held you back, I feel like this is really just a big, like, you thought you were holding me back, but joke's on you. I'm moving forward, all right? I trust myself. I'm feeling confident. I love myself. I'm going on this adventure. I'm going to find what it is that's going to make me happy. All right, and then we have a past life relationship. So yes, for those of you who are looking for a relationship or looking for a soulmate, it is very possible that that is something that's coming in. Past life relationship, you guys, this is not saying this is a ex in this life. This is saying that this is a past life relationship. And I know not everybody believes in past lives. However, I do believe in past lives. If you don't, I want you guys to take this more so as somebody who you are very comfortable with, okay? For example, I don't know if you guys have ever met someone where the conversation just flows super easily. You guys get along. You guys have a lot in common. You feel very comfortable with this person very early on. So that's what I'm feeling like for you guys. If you are meeting someone, they are going to feel like someone you are very, very comfortable with, or somebody who has a familiar energy to them, someone that you can talk to very easily, someone that you have a lot in common with. That's what I'm feeling like with this. And if you guys believe in past life, soulmates, and things like that, then shout out to y'all. This person may be coming back into your life in this life. All right. And then, you guys, we have keep an open mind. This is the last card. Is it going to focus? Back to that adult energy card, you guys, I am feeling like for some of you, again, you may be exploring what it is that you like, or you may be opening up your horizons to different partners. I don't know. You guys may be exploring people or adult energies that are outside your realm of familiarity, all right? So let's say you've always dated a particular type. Perhaps you guys are going to end up meeting someone who you have a lot in common with, someone who you get along with very well, and they don't seem like someone that you would have dated in the past, right? So I feel like this is really saying keep an open mind with your love life, you guys. Be open to different types of people coming in. Don't stay dogmatic. I know sometimes people really get this image in their head of what their partner's going to look like or how they're going to act. Let people surprise you, group number 2, all right? Because literally, like, even with the Fool card here, everything for me here says, like, let your love life surprise you. In the next year, that's going to be your status, a surprise. Because it feels like whatever's going on, we are letting go of stuff. We are moving out of this stuck, stagnant energy, and we are allowing the universe to surprise us. That's what it feels like. So that's what I got with that, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and roll some letters for you, and I will be, actually, we'll do it on camera. I'm going to roll some letters for you guys, okay? Group number 2. These are letters that came out for you guys. Go ahead and see if you can find your name, your initials, this person's name, and this person's initials, or words that may be significant for you guys. And this is blank on both sides, as you guys can see. So this could be a filler if you guys need like a filler letter. If there's one letter missing, you can use that blank. Anyways, those are the letters. So that is what I got for you guys. Group number 2. Let me know down below if this has at all resonated. Overall, again, your relationship status in the next year, it feels like we are clearing out the old, bringing in the new. We are becoming more powerful, stepping into our masculine energy more so, trusting the universe, keeping an open mind, trying something new, trying something funky, trying something fresh. All right, so that's what I got for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. I love you, and I'll talk to you guys really, really soon. Great. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. I will start off with the astrology dice. We have Sagittarius, and we also have Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, 7th house, Venus, Cancer, and Virgo. Gemini and Virgo. So, those are the zodiac signs that popped up for you guys. Again, your sign, their sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, 7th house. Sorry, my OCD is like kicking in. I'm like, eek. All right, you guys. So here's the thing, group number 3. This is a little bit of a tougher reading. So if you're in a bad mood today, if you're sad, if you're not feeling your best, maybe go ahead and pick another pile or skip this reading, because this message does seem a little bit heavier. I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm not trying to like, you know, whatever. I just don't want to put anybody in a bad mood. So with that being said, I will move forward. We have the 5 of Cups, the 8 of Swords, High Sage, aka the Hierophant, and the 3 of Swords. Okay. This is disappointment, you guys. This is us being disappointed. Again, it's not necessarily because something tragic or something horrific is happening. It's more so just because, like, to be disappointed is to be human, right? Especially when it comes to, like, putting our faith or to idealizing a situation. I'm kind of seeing this as you guys had like rose-colored glasses on, or you guys will have rose-colored glasses on, either with a particular person or a situation. And perhaps once the veil is lifted, or once you take off those rose-colored glasses and you see like what is actually in front of you, there could be a layer of disappointment. This does not mean an ending. This does not mean complete and total disaster. It just means, oh man, like I thought that was going to be one thing and it's actually like another, right? So disappointment, 5 of Cups. We have the 8 of Swords, you guys. This is talking about feeling trapped. You guys know that saying where it's like a golden cage is still a cage or something like that? It's basically saying like, even if it's pretty, even if it's like something that we feel comfortable in, like we're still caged. That's kind of how I'm seeing this for you guys. So for those of you who are in a relationship, and again, if you don't relate to this, then just pick a different pile. But for those of you who are in a relationship where you feel unhappy or you feel unseen or unheard from your partner, within a year's time, you guys could feel like you are trapped, or you could feel stuck, or you could feel like there is stagnation within the relationship. It could also be for those of you who are single that you could be experiencing this feeling of like your hands being tied or being bound up, feeling like you can't progress the way that you're wanting to progress. Maybe you have feelings for somebody, or you have a deep emotional connection to someone and they aren't reciprocating the way that you would like, or they aren't reciprocating maybe even at all, and you feel stuck because you're emotionally attached to this person, yet they aren't giving you the same energy in return. Does that make sense? This is, like I said, you guys, this is a heavier reading. It's not necessarily the most positive, but it is like what came up, so I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The next card we have here is High Sage, all right? High Sage talks about spirituality. This talks about religion. This talks about leaning on your faith. This also talks about making commitments or signing contracts, you guys, okay? So perhaps there was like that actually makes sense with the 8 of Swords here, because the 8 of Swords, again, is talking about feeling trapped. So there's some type of binding going on in your guys' relationship status. Maybe you guys are entering into a very serious relationship to where it feels binding, or it feels like you are very, very committed. And again, I'm not predicting that a relationship's going to end or anything like that, but there could be a layer of disappointment, which again is human. Like, that's a very natural thing. It's unnatural, you guys, to constantly live in a state of like, everything's perfect. Like, that's not the human experience, right? At some point, we are going to experience highs and lows. And with this, kind of what I'm seeing is, it's either, again, with the Hierophant, it's either us leaning on our spirituality, leaning on our religion for comfort, or perhaps us entering into a contract or entering into a relationship where we then feel like a layer of disappointment. This could be even something as simple as like moving in with your boyfriend or your girlfriend, and then you find out they're like super freaking messy, and you're like, damn, that sucks. I'm about to be a maid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could just be something simple like that. But regardless, the situation feels a little bit binding, or it feels a little bit like we feel attached to it, right? Now, in regards to like the whole religion aspect of this could be talking about perhaps you guys needing to go within and to connect with spirit, to connect to what it is your religion is, and lean on that over this next year. Maybe some of you are even finding a mentor or like someone to guide you spiritually. The next card I have here is the Three of Swords, and period, point blank, this card is like not great, right? The Three of Swords signifies heartbreak. Again, back to that Five of Cups with a disappointment. I'm telling you guys, when I was shuffling, I was like, come on, spirit, give me just something. Give me something good. But like, it's a very clear message, yeah? Three of Swords, heartbreak. As you guys can see here, these three swords are quite literally penetrating the sparrow, which is signifying the heart. So, again, you guys, I do just want to repeat that this is a very human thing to experience. I don't think there is any relationship in which there is no disappointment ever, okay? And again, it could be small or it could be big. It really just depends on you and your individual situation. But there's a layer of disappointment here. There's a layer of sadness here. I'm not going to pretend like there's not. There's a layer also of feeling bound to the situation, or feeling very connected to the situation. Again, this could be a friendship. This could be a romantic partnership. This could be you guys like just dating someone and perhaps having expectations, and your expectations being ruined, or your expectations being like someone not meeting your expectations, or someone not meeting your standards, okay? So I don't want this to discourage you guys, because love is beautiful and love is always worth fighting for. And again, every single relationship has highs and lows. That is completely and totally natural and normal. I don't want this to discourage you guys. I find it very interesting, however, that you guys picked my dagger necklace, and then, you know, we got the Three of Swords, which for me, like, this is the most daggered card in the deck. So I find that really interesting that you guys were drawn to that. The next card I have here, you guys, is Saturn. All right, it says feels restricted. Freaking Eight of Swords, feels restricted. Experience struggle, learn hard work, and patience. All right, so yes, Saturn comes in, you guys, and a lot of people don't like Saturn. I'm one of those people, and it's not that I don't like Saturn, it's just Saturn makes me sigh, right? I have a very unfavorable Saturn placement. It's in Pisces, and it's like not in a great position in like house-wise. Anyways, point of the matter is, you guys, Saturn comes in to basically be like, look, I know this is tough. I know this is hard work, but I love you. I want the best for you, and you need to level the hell up, all right? Saturn's tough love, right? Saturn's the person or the energy that comes in to give you tough love. That's what Saturn is, okay? So you guys, again, may feel very restricted in your relationship status, or may feel like you're at a stalemate, or like you're stuck. You may be experiencing struggles within your relationship, or perhaps things that you have to work through, which again is natural, you guys. And Saturn always comes in to teach us something. And I know not everybody wants to hear that. I know not everybody likes that. But I do believe that lessons are here in life for us to grow on a soul level. If we're not growing, if we're not learning, I don't know what the point is, okay? I genuinely don't. So with this, you guys, I don't want you to take this as a negative. I want you guys to take this as a learning experience for your highest good, okay? So Saturn's coming in to teach us something. Pay attention when Saturn shows up. We also have Jupiter, and it says grow and expand. So perhaps you guys are going through this situation in your relationships. so that it can grow and that it can expand. Perhaps you and this other person are pushing each other, again, whether it's romantic or platonic. Perhaps you and this other person are going through this disappointment, going through this heartbreak, or this feeling bound to help each other grow, okay, to help each other expand. That is a possibility here. Jupiter comes in to magnify things, you guys, all right? Jupiter is also connected to Sagittarius energy. Saturn is connected to Capricorn energy, also, I believe, Aquarius energy. So now when this came up, you guys, I was like, oh, we got a little synchronicity going on. Lessons from Jupiter, it says align, demonstrate, and express the values and beliefs you have learned about love. Okay, be open to new ways. The results are healing and expansion. Okay, I think it's so interesting, you guys, that it's talking about healing, because I don't necessarily think that Jupiter energy is inherently like healing energy, but with this particular deck, it's talking about healing, which I think is interesting because we have all this hurt and all this pain. So again, I'm gonna read it one more time. Align and demonstrate. Is this focused? Align and demonstrate. Align, demonstrate, and express the values and beliefs you have learned about love. Be open to new ways. The results are healing and expansion. Okay. So I find that rather interesting, you guys. There's some type of growth in our love life that's taking place in the next year. I also feel like there's lessons to be learned. And again, that does not always signify an ending. Please don't take it that way. I'm not trying to be doom and gloom. We have forgive, all right? It says forgiveness is a liberating choice. I'm not here to tell you guys what to and what not to do. If you don't want to forgive somebody, that is 100% on you, all right? But because I love and care about you guys, I always want you guys to choose forgiveness, because being angry at someone, you guys, full-heartedly, it does not affect them at all. And I know like some of you don't want to hear that, but being angry at someone who does not care is not going to affect them. But being angry at someone that doesn't care is going to affect you, because you're holding on to anger or resentment or negative feelings that like you don't deserve to be experiencing. You don't deserve to hold on to that negativity. And again, I'm not going to tell you guys what to do, but if there's somebody in your life that you are still angry at, if there's somebody in your life that you will be angry at or that you hold resentment towards, understand that forgiveness is not for the other person, it's for you. It's liberating for you. It sets you free of that situation, all right? And trust me, guys, there's plenty of people in my life who have done horrific things, okay? I could write a book that would keep people up at night, all right? I forgive them fully because I don't deserve to hold on to that anger, okay? This feels very full circle. Group number 3. We have spiritual maturity, all right? Spiritual maturity, oh my God, you guys, this is so full circle because of that freaking Hierophant card. Again, the Hierophant talks about spiritual maturity. It talks about, you know, going into your spirituality. It talks about connecting to religion, connecting to God source. All right, I'm going to get a little woo-woo, you guys. I really do try to keep too much of my own spiritual beliefs like out of my readings, just because I know everybody has different spiritual practices and I want to respect everybody. However, you guys, like I with this card, I feel like I have to interject my own personal feelings. I feel like what this card is here to tell you guys is, again, like with Saturn here, which is lessons, and with this pain here, I know you guys may not want to hear this, but perhaps this pain or this discomfort that you are experiencing in your love life is happening to help you along this mountain, to help you reach the top, all right? To help you on your spiritual journey, to help you grow. And I know when we're going through crappy situations or sad situations, it's so hard to look at it like that, right? It's so hard to be like, oh, I'm grateful for crying myself to sleep, or I'm grateful for, getting my heart broken. Like, that's so hard to do in the moment. But in the long haul, you guys, I do feel like this lesson, this hurt, this disappointment is coming in to help guide you up this mountaintop, to help within your spiritual growth, you guys, okay? Again, I'm sorry if you guys don't want to hear that. I don't want to upset anybody or trigger anybody. I just feel very much like lessons come in for a reason, and it's so hard, I know at the moment, to like accept that or to see it like that, but in the long haul, I feel like things end up making sense. You know, everything happens for a reason. That's my own personal belief. But The last card I have for you guys is Healing Family Issues, and it says, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Some of you may have issues with your family or may have issues with your parents. Some of you may completely not. It could even be a situation where like your parents had a really difficult relationship, or perhaps your parents went through a divorce, or perhaps your parents, I don't know, maybe there was just issues within your parents' relationships, like with each other, and perhaps that affects you today in regards to how you treat love relationships, or how you trust other people, or how you go about your relationships. Perhaps you guys have had a cynical view on love in the past, or perhaps even currently you guys have a cynical view on love. And I feel like what this is saying is like, once we can forgive and once we can release the need to like control, or release the need to like micromanage certain situations, and accept that like everything eventually is going to come to an end, right? We have to take every day and every happy moment that we have and cherish it and appreciate it for what it is, and not hold on to resentment if it ever goes or when it goes, okay? So that's what I got with that, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and roll some letters. Alright, you guys, these are all the letters that popped out for you. Go and see if you can find your name, your initials, this person's name, this person's initials, or words that may be significant for you guys. I'm actually going to go ahead and pull some notes for you guys. You guys are going to just, can I, group number 3's love life. So some of these words, you guys, are going to obviously be like physical features. So you may have a significant relationship with someone who has hazel eyes. Maybe you have hazel eyes. We have no cap, which is talking about don't lie, like no lies, right? So being honest, being truthful. We have outgoing. Perhaps you guys will be encouraged to become more outgoing, especially when it comes to your love life or your relationship status. We have freaky, which is obviously, I think, self-explanatory. We have Earth. This could be talking about a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn. Also stability, you guys. Perhaps a need for stability, or to be in a situation with your relationship status that's more grounded. We have a roller coaster, ups and downs. This is what I was saying a lot, you guys, which I find it interesting that this popped out, because I kept saying this doesn't necessarily feel like an ending. This doesn't feel like something tragic or horrendous. It feels like, it feels like the natural ups and downs of a relationship, right? And perhaps we're coming out of like our honeymoon stage and we're like, oh, this is a real person. They have flaws. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe there's just a little bit of that going on, some lessons, maybe some arguments, but I don't feel like for all of you, it's necessarily something you guys can't work through. We have starting over. So for some of you, you may be starting over in your love life in the next year. Obviously, if you don't want that, babe, rebuke it. We got a cutie, you or them. All right. Facial hair. So some of you may be dating someone with facial hair. Perhaps you guys have facial hair. We have tattoos. We have signs. Oh, do you guys hear Calcifer hiccuping? He's so cute. We have spring, so perhaps you guys are meeting someone significant in the spring, or perhaps this situation will be taking place in the spring. We have Sagittarius, again, you or them. I believe Sagittarius, again, popped up with the Jupiter. And then we have different from you. So perhaps this whole reading is really talking about, you know, you and your partner or the person that you'll be dating in the next year, having a lot of differences with each other and having to work through those differences and having to, you know what I'm saying, learn how to coexist with your differences. So that's what I got for you guys. Overall, I feel like your relationship status in the next year is really dependent on like you and your personal situation and what it is that you want to do. If you want to move on from this person, some of you will choose to move on. If you want to try to work through it, I don't see how that wouldn't be possible. Again, this doesn't feel like a detrimental, ooh, this is for sure going to be it. But it does feel like there's some pain, there's some discomfort, there's perhaps some lessons to be learned in this situation. And yeah, that's what I got for you guys, group 3. I'm sorry if this is a little heavy. If it resonated, I'm happy that you received your message. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. I love you, and I'll talk to you guys really soon. All right, bye. Hello to my final group, group number 4. Welcome to your reading, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the zodiac dice. We have Virgo and we have Libra. Virgo, Libra. Hello. Oh. and Aquarius and Pisces. Aquarius and Pisces have popped up a lot today. I was going to say Capricorn, Gemini, and Aries. Maybe there's a Capricorn here as well. All right, you guys. So, group number 4. The first card that came out for you guys is the 3 of Wands. We also have the 9 of Coins. And we have the 6 of Wands. All right. So I want you guys to first, before I like dive into the definitions and like what I'm getting from the cards, I want you guys to look at each freaking card right now. What the heck? Hands are open. Arms are open, you guys. Okay? We are ready to receive. That's what I'm getting just straight off just looking at it. Because it's really weird to me that all these cards are the same with the hands open and the little eyes, and they're like, and I know it's from the same deck, you guys, and I know, like, you know, artists are going to use the same art, but at the same time, all 3 of these cards have their hands open, and not every single card in the deck is like that. So I just find it really interesting. So yeah, and these aren't like aces or like kings or queens or anything like that, which it would make sense if they looked similar, but anyways. I just found that interesting. I do feel like you guys are ready and open and willing to receive love, to receive positive relationships in your life. So with that being said, you guys, I will get into the first card we have here, which is the 3 of Wands. Now, the 3 of Wands, you guys, talks about expansion and growth, all right? So this is usually like standing back and looking at the horizon, evaluating your options and being like, wow, the world is so abundant. There is so much opportunity to be had. This could even be you guys expanding your horizons in regards to your relationship status, or expanding what it is you are attracted to, or who it is you are attracted to, or what you want in relationships, expanding upon that, growing, okay, taking lessons that we have learned from the past and using those today to benefit us or to help shape how we move forward. So yeah, expansion, growth. There will be some type of expansion or growth in your relationship or with your relationship status in the next year. Obviously, that depends on where you guys are at right now. So for those of you who are in a relationship, it's very possible that there is some type of expansion. Obviously, 2 people coming together in a relationship, you guys could possibly be creating life together, creating a family together. This could be talking about engagement, marriage. I know the 3 of Wands, you guys, doesn't technically talk about those things, but when we talk about it in regards to a relationship and its growth and its expansion, I have to take into consideration that there are multiple people watching this and that this could signify some type of like growth between 2 people who are already in a connection. For those of you who are single, however, I do feel like this is talking about your love life expanding or growing. This could be getting into a partnership. This could be you guys, again, opening your eyes up or opening up what it is or who it is that you are interested in dating. Yeah, discovering new bounds, new horizons, all right? Now, we also have the 9 of Coins, you guys. The 9 of Coins, let me tell you about her. This is luxury and abundance. The 9 of Coins is like rich, all right? We got the chingle, all right? So with the 9 of Coins, group number 4, I really feel, because we're talking about your relationships are about to be bountiful, all right? They're about to be fruitful. You guys are cashing in on that hard work and effort that you have put into yourself, and you guys are receiving abundance in regards to your relationships. You guys may be making more friends in the next upcoming year. You guys may be meeting people who you see as valuable. You guys see how there's like little gems around here? All right, we are receiving the gems of life. We are receiving that abundance. So that's what I'm getting for you guys, group 4. I just feel like you guys are receiving a lot of abundance, receiving a lot of love, especially in regards to your relationship status. It feels super, super positive. There's expansion, there's growth taking place, and there's like this beautiful abundance. Now the 6 of Wands, this is quite literally talking about you guys entering into a stage of victory, all right? The 6 of Wands, I see this as people running through the marathon line, right? You're running, you're like, ooh, I'm tired. I've been through it. I put in the hard work. I put in the effort, the training, the time, and I'm about to cross this finish line, baby, and I'm about to have my victory. I'm about to have my confetti, my hoorah, hoorah, all right, group number 4. So that's what this is talking about. A celebration of a victory, all right? You guys are riding in on your victorious steed, all right? So What is a victory to you guys in regards to your relationship status? I want you guys to ask yourself that question because, again, this is a group reading. I do have to keep it general. I have to keep it open for everybody. So where you are currently at in your relationship right now, or with your non-relationship, with your relationship, with wherever your relationship status is right now, what would you guys view as a victory? All right. Ask yourself that question. Let me know in the comment section what you would view as a victory with your relationship status. There's some type of receiving of that, I feel, because this is a victory. So victory is subjective as well, you guys, because obviously we are all individuals, and what you see as a victory, what I see as a victory is different. All right, so the next card I got here is Taurus. This is trust, patience, and sensuality. I love me a Taurus, all right? Tauruses are some of my favorite signs. You guys are everything. Love you guys so much. Wouldn't want to live life without you guys. So trust, patience, stability, or sensuality. I'm saying stability because Taurus is a earth sign. Earth signs are very stable, very grounding. With this card, you guys, I am feeling like this has already passed. Like this patience, this trust, like you guys already have this. Sensuality for me is talking about enjoying life, enjoying the victory, and enjoying the juice, the fruit, if you will. Y'all picked the fruit. That is kind of interesting that you guys picked the fruit. And this entire reading is about receiving abundance. It's about receiving, having your hands open and saying, yes, give it to me. And you guys picked the fruit. I find that a little interesting. And then, like, again, the sensuality for me talks about receiving abundance, receiving that juice, all right, the juice of life. So that's what we have. Again, I do feel like you guys have already gone through this phase of being patient with your love life, or being patient in regards to your love life. And now you guys are entering, or in the next year, y'all will be entering into, you know, the victory, the 6 of freaking wands, babe. So we love her. All right, we have fixed here as well. This is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. This is stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. All right, so the fixed signs, you guys, are dependable. I do feel like there's going to be some groundedness in your guys' relationship status in the next year. I don't know if this is like with your friendships or with your like lovers, but there is some type of like consistency, right? There's going to be somebody in your life, again, whether it's on a friendship level, whether it's on a romantic level, that is in your life consistently, someone that you can depend on, someone who is loyal to you. Again, this feels just like a victory to me, to have an energy in your life, especially when it comes to love that's stable, that's persistent. That's the best kind of love to me. Okay, for me, that's how I see it. And again, I want you guys to peep this hand. Like, what the frick is going on with the frickin' hands being like, hello, give me that love. I'm ready to receive. You guys have your hands wide open, ready for this, all right? I'm excited for you guys, group number 4. I think that's just so interesting. I think it's really interesting that that came out like that. Anyways, so I still have growing to do, group number 4. So with this card, basically what I'm feeling like is this is the acknowledgement of the 3 of Wands. This is saying like, yes, I have growing to do. We all have growth to do. We're human, right? So with this card, again, this could be talking about an expansion taking place within your love life. There's still room to grow. There's still room to improve. There's still room to move our relationship to higher levels, or there's still room for me to find a partner who is for my best, like who is for my highest good, who is going to help me grow, who is going to help bring out the best in me. I feel like for a lot of you, that's kind of what I'm getting. Like, it's not necessarily like you guys, especially for those of you who are single, who aren't necessarily going to end up in a relationship in the next year, because not everybody here is going to end up in a relationship in the next year, right? But I do feel like everybody here is going to have either people that you're dating in your life who bring value, or people who you are like romantically involved with, or friendships that are going to bring so much growth into your life and so much like value. Like, they are high value people. Like, it's quality, not quantity, right? That's what I'm getting from this reading. It all feels very high quality relationships. All right. Now, the next card we have here is I will find my way back to you one day. For me, you guys, this doesn't feel like exy, right? This doesn't feel like past energy, even though it says I will find my way back to you one day. This feels like energetic, like 2 people who are meant to be together. This feels like 2 souls or 2 energies that are meant to collide in this lifetime. I find this to be a very soulmate-y card. If you guys want to take it as past energy, you can. This is a group reading. However, the way that I'm taking this, it feels more like my soul will find your soul in this life and the next, babe. Like, I'm here to find you. So yeah, you guys may be meeting a soulmate. You guys may be meeting somebody who you feel, and when I say the word soulmate, you guys, I want you to take in consideration that I am someone where when I say the word soulmate, I mean that in a broad manner. I see my sister as my soulmate, right? I see my friends as my soulmate. I see my pets as my soulmate. It's an energetic connection that for me feels older than this lifetime. It's an energetic connection that for me feels that it was very much divinely set up. So that's how I see soulmates. Of course, I also see soulmates in the romantic sense as well. So take that however you want to take it. But I want you guys to know that when I'm using that word, that's how I mean it, okay? So the next card we have here, you guys, is love. We also have soulmates here, which, you know, like I just said with that, I will find my way back to you. The reason why there's two of these here, you guys, is I shuffled and love came out first, and I was like, I need more than just love. Like, what does this mean? Like, where is the relationship status? This feels like self-love, you guys, because this woman is sitting here by herself. She's sitting here, you know, looks like to me she's meditating. She's meditating on love energy. So that's kind of what I'm feeling. Like, there is a sense of self-love also within this reading. However, then soulmates came out right after I shuffled for this. So it is very possible that you guys, again, will be meeting someone who you consider a soulmate. And yet again, soulmate is a broad word, you guys. So it's just going to be somebody, again, of quality. That's what this whole reading feels like. Whatever your relationship status is, whether you are single, whether you're in a relationship, whether we're talking about a friendship, it's quality. It's high quality, right? You guys are getting the freaking Versace of relationships, or the Versace of friendships. Like, that's what it feels like, or the Chanel, whatever designer you want to go with. But that's what I'm getting with that. It just feels like really high quality connections. All right, and the next card, or the last card I got here for you guys, group number 4, is new love, and it says a new person has steered your romantic feelings. So again, I do just want to state, I don't feel like this is necessarily a past connection because we have this new love, new cycles happening in your love life. Someone's coming up to impress you guys, group number 4. I really do. Again, with the high quality energy, whatever your relationship status is, group number 4, it is going to be a high quality status. You're going to have high quality, high value people in your life, people who genuinely care about you. I feel like the people who are going to be in your life next year are the people that you are going to ride with for this life. Like, these are your people, you know what I'm saying? Or your person. So a new person may be coming in. Or if you guys are already in a relationship and you are excited for this whole like high value, leveling up, growing with this person, it could be because he is on one knee, right? I don't want to get anybody too excited, but he is on one knee. He is proposing to her a flower, a rose, okay? Roses signify for me love. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see that? Look at him. He's like, "Ooh, girl, you looking so beautiful today. Let me give you this beautiful flower." And she's like, "Huh?" And the angels are like, "Look, girl, we set this up for you. We sent him here." And she's like, "Ooh, all right." So that's what I'm getting with that card, you guys. Basically, new love coming in. You get the gist, right? All right, I'm going to go ahead and roll some letters for you guys. Group number 4, these are all the letters that popped out for you guys. Go ahead and see if you can find your name, your initials. If there is a person that you are already involved with that you want to see if their name's in here, you can see if their name's in here. Nicknames, words of significance, you know, the whole shebang-a-lang. I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and pull some little notes from my bowl. Group number 4, ooh, adaptable. All right. Don't want to get too many. We have a blonde. All right, so maybe you guys are getting involved with a blonde, or maybe you guys are blonde, but blonde is here. All right. We have short. This could be short hair, someone shorter than you. Maybe you're short. The descriptive words, you guys, are more just to more just to confirm for those of you who need confirmation on like what someone's going to look like, or perhaps, again, these could be your attributes as well. We have winter, so perhaps you guys are meeting someone, which this video is going up like towards like fall, winter time, so it makes sense that like a year from now, winter perhaps is when this is all taking place. Maybe you're meeting this person in winter. We have not yet, which makes sense because it is a year from now. We have adaptable as well, you guys, which adaptable for me feels connected to the 3 of Wands, because again, the 3 of Wands is about expansion, aka adaptability, growing, right? What is this? Luck is on your side. Boom, bam. What is this? We have low key. Perhaps you guys will be keeping your love life or your personal relationships more low key, keeping them offline, keeping them more private, which for me, that's like the way to go with relationships, right? And then we have the number 31, which I was reading as 13. Maybe I'm just being dyslexic, but 31 could be significant for you guys. Maybe you're meeting someone on the 31st. Maybe your birthday's on the 31st. Maybe their birthday's on the 31st. Again, for some of you, maybe this is signifying 13 because I did originally see it as 13, but that is what I got with that. So, group number 4. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys are excited. I'm excited for you guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate you. I love you, and I'll talk to y'all very, very soon. All right, bye.